Yo, what it do? We're over here at LA Rampart District. There's a big, large fire happening right now. This is the view from the other side. The same fire. That's how I was looking earlier. I can only imagine from across the street from another building.
Anybody knows anybody in the building at the time?
I'm not sure, I just got here. Yeah.
Nobody injured? Right? No one?
I think most of us are just spectators. Here's a closer view. Somebody that got there earlier. Well, I guess from across the street. These are all on the Citizen app. But that's the same fire they're trying to extinguish back there. So it was pretty big. Looks like it's a whole complex. Yeah, it looks pretty bad. That's sad. Hi, if you're just joining us, we're here on the other side of the structure fire. This is the building. I can still see black smoke from here. It's a pretty big fire. It's like a big apartment complex. Got firefighters over here. Got all their lines out. I can hear more fire trucks coming. Somebody going up the ladder up there. Man, it's been going for a while. I would say I live probably about 2 miles from here, and I could smell it over there, and I could hear the sirens heading this way, and I was like, oh damn. I thought it smelled so crazy close to where I live that I thought it was actually closer. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's still smoking in the back. It's just over by that palm tree. somebody on that rooftop. I don't hear any helicopters anymore, but they were flying over earlier. Let's see. I don't see any aerial shots at the moment, but if you're just joining us right now, this is the building that's on fire. I actually have a helicopter above us right now. So I'm over here skimming through some of the Citizen app comments. Some people are saying that it's an empty building. Let me see. Some people are saying it's an empty place, possibly squatters. I'm not exactly sure. I don't live down here. I'm just reading the comments that are on the Citizen app at the moment. I wish there was a live helicopter shot so I could see what it looks like. But yeah, you can see that the firefighters were up on the roof earlier. a focus. There we go. This is not my video. This is a video on Citizen, on the Citizen app. Not exactly sure if that's the correct address either. But it doesn't look like a good time for the residents, whether they're next door, because this looks like it looks like it was videoed from the building that's over here. So that's a nice building. So I'm pretty sure that's pretty scary seeing that from your window. Because from what it looks like, that's like the view from there. You can see the brick on the bottom. Or it's actually, it looks like it might be behind this place actually. Because it is a pretty big, long, wide block for LA. It's like in the more of the businessy district. Because the next block over there should be Wilshire. So it's in between. Actually, that's it. Okay. Actually, I'm lying. Wilshire is behind us. So that 7th. ¿Esa casa está, esa apartamento vacío o?
No sé, la verdad.
Oh, okay. Estaba viendo ahí en la aplicación que estaban diciendo que está vacía y no sé qué, tal vez eran unos años.
Sí.
Supuestamente. Yo como no vivo por aquí, pero aquí basado en lo que estaban diciendo en los comentarios.
Todo vacío.
Sí. Porque dice unoccupied, o sea que no está ocupado. Que lo llevan a vender. Si lo llevan a vender y lo quemaron, tal vez fraude, puede ser también. ¿Quién sabe?
¿Quién sabe?
Ajá, así como están las cosas ahora, uno lo sabe.
Como está
Ajá, si aquí dice alguien más, debería estar vacío y por dentro.
¿No se grabó el incendio?
Sí, era un incendio grande. Aquí está el edificio. Ahí están los bomberos arriba. Creo que este video era alguien que estaba por el otro lado para allá. Sí. Porque sí, el humo, yo vivo allá en Eco Park y ya estaba todo, se puso anaranjado el cielo.
Sí.
Sí. O sea que sí era grande. Porque se huelía como si alguien estaba haciendo.
Porque yo estaba ahí en un parque cuando oí miré el olor a humo.
Ajá.
Ay, está quemando algo.
Sí.
Sí, luego le digo el humo para allá.
Yo me dejé venir cuando escuché todas las sirenas y que se escuchaban que venían más y más. So according to some of the comments that I'm reading here, based on the WhatsApp, on the Citizen app, is that they're saying that it's probably unoccupied and it was recently for sale. It's not the only comment I've seen that has said that. Like I said, I don't live in this area, so I'm not familiar with that building. Here's another comment that says supposed to be vacant and for sale. Most of the other comments are just people, you know, well wishes and things like that, or people saying that they can smell it from their area, or people wondering what city it's located in. There's somebody else saying that building is supposed to be empty, I believe. Replying to somebody else. Yeah, so the following street over there is 7th. The street behind us is Wilshire. We are pretty much sandwiched in between MacArthur Park and K-Town. Kind of give you guys a rough estimate of where we're located. I still see a little bit of smoke, but not as much as earlier. Seems like it's pretty much contained. Good thing it didn't spread to anything next to it. There's a lot of old buildings here in around this area. You guys can see the sign on the side. It says multi-purpose senior center. Alright fam, we're gonna go to the other side of the street, see what we can see from over there. It's pretty stale on this side, but I hear something. Looks like they're packing up stuff already, as if they already have it under control. I think there's only one main hose running to one of the engines. Hey, did you guys see it when it started?
Kinda.
Yeah?
I saw the black smoke start popping up, but
Okay.
not when it started.
Oh, okay. I was reading that it's supposed to be vacant. It's supposed to be empty, or
Well, she had the doors. I thought there was people there because I would see cars like outside and after the building and just passing it. Like straight past. So I thought people were living there, and I would see people parked inside, like that little parking lot, like that's the front of the building. So I thought, like, we don't know.
yeah, because from what I'm reading on the comments, some people are saying that I guess it's supposed to be occupied, like they say. But that some people are saying maybe SWAT.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I don't live in this area. Like, I stay by Echo Park, and the smoke made it over. So I was like, it's gotta be big if it's making it over. I thought it was like down the street.
Yeah.
But then when I saw the app, it said like way down here, I was like, fuck, it's gotta be big. The smoke is making it over.
Yeah, everything happened so fast. We were unloading marketing groceries, so I got stuck at the wrong spot. But
Fuck, yeah, you're blocked in.
yeah.
Yeah, and that was the thing. I kept hearing sirens and more sirens and more sirens. Usually, like, if it's small, it's just like two
Yeah.
sirens, no big deal.
Yeah.
But when you still hear them keep coming and coming and coming, you're like, fuck, it's gotta be big.
No, once I saw it, I mean, I didn't know if anyone had seen anything else, so I had called them, and I just told them, I even told them that there's a lot of black smoke. So they were,
Yeah. All right, so I don't know if you guys were able to hear that, but I guess apparently I guess there was people in there at the moment, but who knows, not for sure. But yeah, they're starting to pack up. They're starting to wind up their hoses for the next fire. Few trucks and there's just one side. They have a bunch more on the other side. Kind of hard to tell from here, but they still have two ladders stretched out to the roof. y'all. I think I'm gonna end up cutting out because it seems like these guys are ready for dinner. They're already packing up. Probably gonna take down this line pretty soon. See the guys on the other side, they're draining whatever's left in their hoses. Zoom in. Just letting all the water out before they pack it up so they're not leaking as they drive out. Oh yeah, it's dinner time. So, well, I think it's time for me to get dinner myself. So if you guys like this, if you're not subscribed, you want to get notified on the following live, next live stream, subscribe. If not, you could always go back to your history and see if we're actually live. But until next time, peace. Thanks for joining us. I will catch you on the next one. Lates.